Mag on. Now, today we go take a breakdown to these transgender people in sports. And the ones we go break down is the real obvious so-called. And we go break into it and show you some things how they do the masses. Because a lot of people slept when it comes to transgender people. Especially these right here. Drag people posed up as female and the masses. Yes. And we go get into it and break it down. Get to the bottom.
A male British rapper has broken a women's weightlifting record while identifying as a female. A male British rapper has broken
a male British rapper. You hear that? Listen.
A women's weightlifting record while identifying as a female to highlight what he calls the absurdity of claims there's no biological strength difference between men and women.
Wow. Okay. Here go your propaganda right here on your Twitter. Every fucking thing you see is Twitter. The news is Twitter. Wow.
Hearing about how biological men don't have any physical strength advantage over women in 2019. So watch me destroy the British women's deadlift record without trying. P.S. I identified as a woman whilst lifting the weight.
He was identified as a woman while he lifting the weight. I don't get that part of it. You identify as a woman. Okay.
Be a bigot.
Zuby's viral tweet got over 1 million views and comes amid a
viral tweet because I already told you people, these social networks, anything they want to go viral, go viral. That's what you need to know. If they want you get views on YouTube, they post you up on other people's feed. It all depends on YouTube, the amount of views that you get. You understand? Then push the video around on every single people feed on YouTube, which over 1 billion people using. So of course it's easy for them to go viral. Once they post it up on the feed, some people gonna watch it. They post it on 1,000 people feed, they know at least 500 people gonna watch it out of there or more. That's just how it is. Well, viral video.
Against the growing number of athletes identifying as female in women's events.
You see? Man that identify as female in women events. You hear that? This is how they do it. Long time, but this is a mockery right here they're giving you right here.
Olympic swimmer Sharon Davies tweeted that women's sport must be, quote, protected from people born as men. However, the world's first transgender world champion cyclist Rachel McKinnon hit back and insisted.
First, you're in a world of hurt if you think that's the first. That's the one that they show up on the masses, the obvious ones. That's how they do it. No doubt about it. They show you some people raw. Okay, when I say raw, I mean they can't hide. Obvious transgenders, those are the ones they go tell you, yes, this is a transgender, but not the ones that they cover up, like a Serena Williams and them, of course.
Trans women athletes have no unfair advantage.
Really?
Now, Olympic rules state men can participate as women without having surgery as long as they undergo hormone therapy.
You hear that? Listen again.
Now, Olympic rules state men can participate as women without having surgery as long as they undergo hormone therapy to bring down testosterone levels.
Once you go under hormone therapy, yes, the Olympic will allow you to perform even though you're a man. You can perform as a woman. You understand that? A lot of people don't get the what's behind that, basically. That means you have to grow up as a woman. You understand? Take the damn pills, the shots and everything to transform, or else you can't perform. You understand? You can never perform as a woman if you're a man unless you go through the procedure, hormone pills and everything. No doubt about it. That's what they're telling you. So they're telling you under the quiet that they do support that shit right there. But you have to grow up under the satanic plan from a woman to a man. Okay?
We're now joined live by the rapper behind the viral video, Zuby. Thank you for joining us. Now, why do you think your weightlifting record video went viral? And what have been some of the responses to it?
So I think the video went viral because in a very clear way, it demonstrates...
So what's this right here? This is the guy, he so-called identify as a woman, and then he lift the dead weight and break the record. You need to wake your ass up. What is this? Is it a woman or a man? Did he say? It never did.
The entire notion, it dispelled the entire notion that there is no inherent biological strength advantage that men have over women. I mean, that's something that we've known for thousands of years. It's
okay, all right.
the reason why men's and women's sports are segregated, and
man and woman bodies built up differently. That's what you need to know. Female different from a male. And of course, women carry a lot of fat cell, man carry most muscle mass. That's what you need to know. Of course, a man is more stronger than a woman in most cases. No doubt about it. But you're trying to mix it all the way up because you're trying to make people confused about what's a man and what's a woman.
Always have been to maintain fairness. So I think the video went viral because it touched on a timely issue, and it
timely issue. Okay, all right.
Was somewhat amusing and comical. People did find it funny, but underneath all that, I think it did bring light to important conversation that's happening all over the world right now.
Always trying to bring light to something. I told you people, this is how they do it right here. And I told you, all they give you is drags, transgender people in the sports.
And what kind of responses have you gotten to that video?
Wow, a lot of them. It's been difficult to keep up with it. I mean, as you said, it's had over 1 million views now and thousands of comments from all over the world.
Okay, so we go get into it, and I'm going to show you some things because this is how they do it right here. Yes, they tell you straight up, they will allow people. Yes, basically a man post up as a woman in the Olympic once it go through the treatment. Yes, of hormones, okay? Hormone shots and treatments, then you can get in. Let's get in. Yes, and I told you this Ronda Rousey right here is a drag man in the sports. MMA, okay? No doubt about it. This one is one of them. And people slept on it. Now listen to this question right here that gonna bring to this one right here. Listen.
What is your take on Fallon Fox? I mean, she's so much in the...
Fallon Fox is a drag queen they have, but it's an obvious one they got on the masses. And I told you about the name Fox. You better wake up. Either Cox or Fox. They always name them, but you already know 666 is in numerology. Is Fox. And watch this one as soon as they go ask the question. Watch this one eye symbol with the number 3 on the hand sign. You see that? Of course, it's not a coincidence. Everything they do is by design.
News lately. What is your take on her?
My take that, you know, if you're a man...
Read your script. Listen, my take is...
My take that, you know, if you're a man who identifies as a woman, or a woman
if you're a man that identify as a woman, or a woman identify as a man. You see what they're bringing? Normalizing on the masses? I told you people, back in the days, you would have never hear nobody talk like that, but they normalize it on you for this generation right here, of course.
As a man, that's something that you can't control. It's not your choice. It's just the way that you are.
You can't control it. It's just who you are. Yes, because you're a man and you decide that you are a woman. They can't normalize that on the people with brain. That's what you need to know. It's nothing but sodomism, no doubt, an abomination to God himself, no doubt about it.
But with being transgender, that does require a choice, and I think it needs to be case-by-case basis. On the Fallon Fox's case, she went through puberty entirely as a man, and though I do believe that, you know, her identity definitely is that of a woman. I mean, just...
You see what it is, people? You know what? You see what their problem is? Just like the first video I show you, their problem is not because you are a man in the sport, but it's if you grow up as a woman. You understand? Yeah, we know you're a man. All of them is man. But yes, you have to go through the process. Go to your doctor work. Get your damn shots. Make sure your hormones, or you get your damn castration or your sex change. That's how they do it. Else they're not going to upset them. That's how it is. 100%. But they're not knocking it. You see that?
Entirely
this
as
one is one of them also.
Man. And though I do believe that, you know, her identity definitely is that of a woman. I mean, just at this point in her life, it's just not scientifically possible to make her body exactly equal to that of a woman. If it was in another case, someone who was identified much earlier and underwent hormone suppression, and then later when they were old enough to make the decision, underwent...
You see that? Only support them if they go through the treatments, get the hormone shots, and grow up as a female. That mean if you was a man and 2 years ago you said decide that you want to change out, they're not going to accept you. You got to go through the system. Of course, that's how they do it.
What's up, Rhonda?
Nothing. I don't want you to shoot me from a low angle.
The face of this one right here, you slept. It's a big old man they call Ronda Rousey doing the one eye symbol right there. Don't sleep on it.
5 chins are
Better listen to her, Kim.
Old man flashing the damn Baphomet sign on you right there. Look at the face, Choctaw. Look at the jaw. It's a man, 100%.
Guy, because that's professional face smasher Ronda Rousey, the first female champ in UFC.
The first female, you see this? The first female champ. And as you can see in this fight right here, all mesh fence, diamond style, Freemasonry. And I told you, the first female to do what? This is a man drag, 100% with the flat back. Bam!
See history!
Our camera guy says I saw the fight you were just in. Congrats.
You mean the one where she nearly ripped that chick's arm off? Don't worry, she let go before it snapped.
How do you do that?
Some kids learn to ride bikes, and some girls they learn to cook pancakes.
Yeah.
Yes, some girls. You see this one right here? Did you sleep, people? That's my question. Did you sleep on the Ronda Rousey? These are the transgenders in the sport right here.
We learned arm bars in my house.
That's amazing.
And that's why you're the conqueror of all women! And probably most men.
Wow.
So, here's the conundrum. There is a transgender fighter. Somebody who...
See, now they're trying to point it out like it's only one. I told you, people, all of them is drags. That's how they do it. That's how you get pumped up in the satanic earth.
was born a man who is now a woman, and that person wants to fight women in the UFC.
Yes, Fallon Fox.
Bam! Okay, which one of them is Fallon Fox? Which one of them is? Both of them is man, but they play with the masses. Watch, listen what they're gonna say right here. Just to show you that you sleep, people. That they're playing with you. Watch this.
And here she is about to fight. Wait, no, that's the natural chick.
You see? That's the natural chick. Wow, I'm done. There go the natural chick right there. This is the natural chick right here. Wow, are you kidding me or what? All of them is drags. That's what you need to know. All of them, 100%.
We're shocked too. But that's Fallon. She just...
You see, people, which one of them gonna slide by you? Wow, I told you, people. You see the one they just show you and tell it's a real female? It's also a drag. They're all drags in this MMA. 100%.
won her second fight and lost her penis. So should she be allowed to fight chicks in the UFC?
No.
Yes, no. I told you, people, this is how they do it. Mockery of the masses. It's all transgenders. That's what you need to know. Bam on. Watch this one right here, pointing the devil horns on the masses. I already told you, people. This one right here is a drag queen. I told you, Cassia. This one is a man with the thing on the neck to hide the Adam's apple, promoted by Nike. Right there, it's time for you to wake up. This one is a drag.
No, let's see.
See what's on the mic? Look, the star represent the fallen angels. And I told you, when these people do this right here, transform, they get closer to this right here. The people that really put them on. That's what you need to know. The people who they worship, those are the people who worship that star.
Why this thing? Celebs. This S. This S, you have to take it out, man. I'm Casta Semenya.
Is this a woman? Is this one slide by you as a woman? Let me know. You're in a world of hurt. Wow. Drag on.
You watching
See?
Celeb?
All drag alert. Are you kidding me? Wow.
.com.
Wow.
For me, it's more for...
Semenya. Wow. I tell you, people. This name spell men in it. Wow. Semenya. Wow. This is a drag queen right here on the masses. Wow. You put this one with woman to run, of course it's gone.
Just enjoying what I do.
That's a big old man.
I've got passion for sports. So it's all about entertaining people, you know.
Watch
people
this right here. Look at the body structure. Look at the movements. And it got on the number 3 for Freemasonry. But look at the movements. This one could have slide by as a woman. No way.
love watching
No
me.
way.
And also
Good
I don't
try.
want to make mistakes, so
Nice
that's why
try.
I always run, then I reserve my tanks till last 200 meters. So
Wow.
I always want
Nice
to win.
try with this one right here with the crooked eyes. Nice try. But there's no way you can slide this by somebody with eyes.
But
Wow.
also losing not a big
Look at
thing,
this
you know,
right here.
because
Bam! I told you people. A lot of people say, oh, they are them running against real women. Where's a real woman? You gotta be kidding me over here. I said, where's a real woman? Is the one in the red, that's a real woman? Wow. Who's a real woman? This one right here? No, they're not real women. They all drags. But what they do when they point one of them out, they basically acting like the rest of them is female. You better wake your ass up. They all drags. Every single one of them.
sports is
There you
more
go.
of
You
a
kidding
winning or
me?
losing thing. It's more
Come on,
because,
come
you
on.
know,
Are you kidding me? You ever see a woman with this hand right here? You better wake your ass up, man. People, these are all
sports
drags.
is more of a winning
Wow.
or losing thing. It's more of a gambling. So
Mhm.
yeah. So it's all
Wow.
about
Of
doing
course,
what I
listen
love
to the voice and tell me if you still believe that this one right here is a female.
and enjoy. So yeah.
Wow. You know what? This one is interesting. We go get into it.
No, not really. It's I respect, the minister.
The minister. Let's get closer to this one and see what it is.
Intersex. Even if you've heard the word
Intersex. Now listen to the explanation. Why is that person they so-called, they're gonna pass it off as a real female. They're gonna tell you what the problem is. Let's listen. Open ears now.
you may not know what it is, and that's not surprising because intersex doesn't mean just one thing. It refers to a variety of different conditions in which a child is born with anatomy that doesn't completely conform to what's traditionally understood to be male or female.
That's bullshit. That's 100% bullshit. How come we can never see it in real life? It's bullshit 100% to pass the fucking transgenders off on the masses. You wake up, of course they can never fool me with
By
this
one
crap.
estimate, 1 in
You kidding me?
1,500 babies is born intersex.
1 of 1,500 babies. So every 1,500 baby born, one of these is born. Wow. An androgynous being. Are you kidding me? Get out of
Which
here.
would make it about as
There
common
go your
as
diamond right there at the top. But they're full
being
of
born
shit.
with red hair.
If that number is true,
Bullshit.
then we certainly all
In the purple tie.
know somebody who is intersex, even if we don't know it.
Intersex.
And
is
while
bullshit.
intersex isn't exactly a household word, last summer it got global attention at the Rio Olympics.
Look at these people right here. But tell me, people, put muscle aside, this is a man. You can never hide him, no matter what the explanation is. You can never hide him, and y'all know it. That's why y'all use this one right here for the agenda. Pass it off as a real female. No way, it's not a female.
Caster Semenya, the lightning-fast runner from South Africa. She took gold in the 800
There you go,
meter,
all man.
but she almost didn't make it to the starting blocks. She was nearly banned from competing at all after
Look at
allegations
this one right here, people. Allegation, of course it's a man. People see it from a mile. They got the pyramid on it for the Adidas. And I told you, there's no way it's a woman. You can almost see it. They fool the dumb people. Wow.
that she is intersex, reportedly born with a condition that causes her body to produce extremely high levels of testosterone.
You see this? This is how they do it, people. They transform them, and this one right here, they keep him with a lot of testosterone. That's how they do it. No doubt about it. So you can highlight that one, and then they come with the agenda. They go your 33 right there in plain sight. Of course, Freemason.
Something critics and the women who have to compete against her say is an unfair advantage.
High testosterone
Watch the hand sign.
is
There you go. Pyramid on the hand sign. And this one is one of them also. You see the neck? It's a drag man right there on deck.
the most important factor that separates male and female athletes. If you allow
Look at this
intersex
fucker
women
right
to
here, you
compete
kidding me?
against other women with their naturally produced high testosterone, it creates a very unlevel playing
You
field.
see what they're telling them people? They're telling you that it's real woman with high testosterone, and that means the game is unfair because it's not a man, it's woman, but they got higher level of testosterone. You believe that? You better wake your ass up. This Semenya is a man. 100% is a damn man. Bam.
Not
Are you
every
kidding me? Wow, you asleep on this one right here. Of course it's a man. Nobody can tell me that's not a man.
Everyone agrees that testosterone gives elite athletes the gold medal edge. Some sports
33 on the shirt also. There you go right there. This is a drag promoted by the Freemasonry. They're the one who put them on right there in South Africa. This is how they do it on the masses.
scientists argue it's no more of an unfair advantage than good nutrition or good genes.
So the task that policymakers have been given is to basically prove that testosterone is jet fuel that's propelling them and giving them male typical advantage.
Sometimes this one even running slow. Not lying, people. I watched this one right here with my own eyes. He basically trying not to run too fast. I told you. And then just speed up and pass out everybody. Because yes, it's the advantage. This is a big old man right here. No doubt about it.
So it's not borne out by their times, but it's also not borne out by the science.
But in 2011, the governing body in track and field instituted a controversial new rule, banning any female runner with testosterone levels higher than 10 nanomoles per liter.
So you understand what they're saying, right? You can participate, whether you're a man or a woman, you can participate in the woman event just as long as your testosterone is not high past the limit that they got for you. You understand? That means you have to go to your hormone treatment, control that damn testosterone, then you can complete as a woman. Wow. I told you, satanic earth right here, big old bam.
By experts to be in the male range.
It's not saying you're a man or a woman. It's saying you can compete. It's a matter of eligibility to participate in certain competitions.
So it places a ceiling or a threshold limit on women's natural testosterone. And if you
see, that's it. That means if you're a man and you have low enough testosterone, you can perform as a woman. Wow. Wow.
need that, even though you've always competed in the women's category, you're no longer eligible.
The ruling meant Caster Semenya was sidelined unless she was willing to artificially lower her testosterone levels with drugs, which she presumably did, and her performance suffered.
The performance suffered. After you take down, say for instance, this was a real woman, got too high of a testosterone and they drop it down with some medication and all of a sudden it drop off, the performance fall off. You better get your ass out of here. This is a man in a drag, 100%.
But the pressure on her, demanding public answers to intimate questions, never let up.
Yeah, they can make their own decisions.
That's a man.
But don't forget, what I can do, I can just help other athletes like me, you know.
And some asked, was Semenya singled out, not just because of her speed on the track?
I think what happened was really based on her appearance that crosses some sort of invisible threshold of femininity.
Shoulder on that motherfucker. And I told you, man, Sanya did never get the damn castration or the sex change. No doubt about it. And of course, they never give that one the sex change. It's just a halfway drag on the masses.
She didn't fit what people would expect from a female athlete.
Of course, it's not a woman.
Caster seemed destined to miss the Rio Games, but in 2015, the ban was lifted when a runner from India, Duty.
There you go, another one of them again. There you go. This is how they do it to the dumb masses right here. It's nothing but drags they give you.
Also barred because of high testosterone levels, sued the International Track and Field Governing Authority and won after sport.
Of course, it's just a damn hoax they pull off on the masses with these right here. And you see, of course, both
officials failed to produce scientific data to back up.
If it's not a buffet, I eat my clothes. I already know it is. You see that? Of course, show it's a man and a woman. Nail polish and one. This one have none. You see? Of course. Androgynous being right here in plain sight. Bam.
Their theory that testosterone gives female athletes an insurmountable advantage.
The scientific evidence wasn't there, which is underlying the rationale for the entire policy. Higher testosterone gives you...
What's on the hand sign? Of course, this one right here is a damn puppet trying to pass that shit off on the masses, trying to tell me that a woman look like a man because of some type of intersex. You better wake up. That's a transgender.
Male typical advantage, and that wasn't borne out.
With the ban lifted, Semenya went on to win gold in Rio. But in at least one way, Semenya's victory was bittersweet, exposing the raw emotions and deep sense of injustice some of her fellow runners felt.
Look at this one right here, people. Are you kidding me? Wow, sleep on.
Runner with naturally high testosterone levels compete against women with more.
Look at this shit right here, people. I don't know, people. I don't know. There's no way they can slide on drag past the mag. I tell you that. No matter how far they come in,
common hormone
can't
levels.
hide.
That's the debate currently happening in a Swiss courtroom between South African runner
Can you hide him? Can you hide him? No, you can't.
Caster Semenya and the International Association of Athletics Federation, also known as the IAAF. And the result will be a huge moment for gender politics in sports.
Gender politics in sports.
Semenya is hyperandrogynous, which is a
hyperandrogynous. No, it's an androgynous, a transformer on the masses.
Condition where people produce high levels of hormones. There's different forms.
Look at him right there. It's a man.
But in Semenya's case, her body naturally creates higher testosterone levels than the average female. Semenya also happens to be one of the most dominant.
Look at the body structure. Wow. Are you kidding me, people?
Middle distance runners of all time. She was the 800-meter world champion in 2009 and
Look at the neck on
2017 and was Olympic champion in London 2012 and Rio 2016. But her career has been tainted with questions surrounding her sex. The most blatantly obvious example was back in 2009 after becoming world champion, when the IAAF asked her to officially prove she was a woman.
Yes, that was a hoax on the masses just to put it out there. But I told you, what do you mean, prove you're a woman? They know already it's a damn man.
Being asked that at 18 years old.
Of course.
Fast forward to April 2018.
Why don't you just fucking prove it that you were a woman then? It's bullshit.
The IAAF made new eligibility rules requiring hyperandrogenic athletes to medically lower their testosterone levels to create more of a level playing field.
Why don't you let them run with man then? If that's the case, they have high testosterone like man. Why not let them look like a damn man? Why not let them in the man race?
And the rule only applied to the 400, 800, and 1500 meter events, aka Semenya's events. So it kind of looked like they were only targeting.
Yes, as you could see behind and back right there, BS. That's all they have on the masses, tricking the dumb people. All they're doing. This is a big old man.
Her. And that eligibility rule is what Semenya and her lawyers are fighting to get changed. Because Semenya refuses to
right there. Look at their hands. Wow.
Take medicine to lower her hormone levels, meaning she can't compete. The IAAF will have to prove that women, like Semenya, get a real performance advantage because of their male hormone levels. Semenya's team will call on their own experts to prove that is not true. So you can see how this case draws a line in the sand. Is it enough to classify athletes by gender anymore? When does somebody go from being physically gifted, like
physically gifted? You're in a world of hurt. That's how they do the masses. Bam on. This is a wicked world we live in, people. You hear me? This is a wicked satanic world. Of course, it run by devil people. All you go get is devil work. Watch this one right here. I told you it's a damn man. And you slept on it, right? What's going on right here? You see a woman? You see this one right here? This is the Semenya right here. Wow, it's a damn man. Oh, you sleep on this. There's nothing that about this one that say woman. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You ready to see me? Wow. Wow. So which one is the Semenya? Wow. 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 That's not him. That's not him. He never gonna wear the dress right there. Why? If it's a woman, why not the one in the dress? So where's the Semenya? What kind of shit is this then? I told you, watch the sign right here, people. Watch the sign right there. It's a diamond with 2 C's. Wow, I told you, people, wake your ass up. The Semenya is a sodomite, 100%. What is this right here? This one? The Semenya in the blue? So you married, you say you were a woman? Wow. Wow, so what part of the game is this right here? Bam on. Told you, man. Wow. Wow. Wow, there you go right there. Semenya is not the bride. Semenya is the groom. There you go. So why the fuck you tell me it's a damn woman and you have it running as a woman? There you go. The wedding show you. It's a man. This is the so-called woman. What's going on right here, people? Abomination. Wow. Wow. There you go. What's going on? Sodomism in plain sight. There you go. Sodomism in plain sight. There you go right there. Is it a man? Is it a woman? You decide. Yes. Let me know. What is the Semenya? Is it a man or a woman? You see the movements. What you telling me? I'm done. I'm gone.